And welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. And yeah, getting close to that 2,900 day mark. Ugh. Man, that's... Sometimes you just don't want to think about how long you've been playing the game. Anyways, so we're here for another boss run. It is the last couple hours in the Spider-Man vs. Sinister 6 thing. I hope you and your alliance got through it, got through all this stuff, got your personal progression rewards and your alliance round 8 rewards. That'd be really cool if you did. If you haven't yet, there's only 2 hours left from right now as I speak. I'm going to go through my easiest favorite ways to kill the bosses, and then I'll go through a couple other ways as well, ways that 4 and 3 star tier whatever dudes can work with as well. I probably won't go through all of them this time. I have previous other Sinister 6 videos in my collection on YouTube. You visit it youtube.com/PIMcLeod. Just look for P.I. McLeod. I'm the only one out there. Search for it, find it, and I have playlists dedicated to boss runs, to token pulls, etc., etc. So if you need some Sinister 6 help, I have previous versions of this. But we're going to go through a couple of these now. My new favorite one to run, it really depends on who's in it. Keep in mind there's 6 different bosses, 3 per node. This one I'm going to show you is good if there's Dr. Octopus and or Venom involved. Carnage is annoying, don't get me wrong, but this build depends on enemy special tiles being on the board, and Dr. Octopus and Venom both play with that a lot. Okay, now of course for my first ones I'm going to give you my favorites, so in other words there are probably going to be 5 stars involved. If you have it, great, and you haven't thought of it yet, well, here, I got something for you. If you haven't, well, it's something to look forward to as you build your roster and get to this point in the game. First off, everyone's favorite Wakandan general, Okoye. Second up, we're going to roll with, scroll all the way down, give me Morbius. Okay, if you don't remember, that not the blue. Well, the blue's actually somewhat helpful, but what we're looking for is this black. When you match or destroy an enemy special tile, remove 3 other enemy special tiles and deal some damage. Okay? That's a lot of enemy special tiles ruined. Okay? That's a big, big deal. That's the main reason we're using him. The other one is going to be everyone's favorite broken meta person, Polaris. It's not for the reasons you think, though. I mean, her blue isn't going to stun anyone. You can't stun these bosses. And it isn't because we want to multiply any damage. It's really just because of her particle accelerator. That's a really big deal. At the start of the turn, she's going to do damage based on things on the board. Really what the point is, Okoye is going to boost it way up through the roof. And so every turn you're doing a nice large chunk of damage because of Polaris mixed with Okoye. The secondary function is the fact that her stun, even though we can't stun them, it's going to put up 4 enemy tiles as well as ally tiles. Those enemy tiles in conjunction with Morbius' special mean there's another way you can latch on and find other tiles to hit. Or maybe Polaris makes 4 enemy tiles and you can't still seem to grab one. Well, Morbius' blue says destroy an enemy strike, attack, or projectile. It doesn't matter where it is, it just picks one and destroys it. So you're gonna trigger the feeding frenzy, you're gonna get rid of enemy tiles. These 2, Polaris and Morbius, are gonna hunt down tiles. Okoye is gonna make everything super strong and be your tank. Okay, ready to see it in action? We don't need no boost for this. Well, yeah, team up boosts are nice. Just roll with that. Anyways, let's go. Now, if you don't remember, Boss Carnage, there's basically one rule of thumb. Don't let him get black AP. Also, don't let him get red AP. Red is like secondary. I'd say black is more important to not let him get, and red just one tier underneath of importance. Every other color let him have. It doesn't matter if he has it or not. But Ooh, do not let him black. Do not let him red. That's really all there is to fighting him. If you can just deny him those colors, you'll be fine. See? Done. All because of Particle Accelerator plus Okoye. I had 14 team up at the beginning. Okay, so here's where we get start to have some fun. Dr. Octopus, right here. We're going to match that blue special tentacle tile right there in the middle, right? There goes his other ones, all because of Morbius. And it just so happened to cascade into his reactor, so he's done. This poor guy's done. I mean, I guess we'll do this. So it's his turn. He's going to put out 3 of those stealth tiles. It's okay. There's not much we can do about that right now. Now, if we had some purples lined up to hit him with, we could do that, but we don't. We're just going to do this to make it strong, whatever's coming up. More team-ups, the better, right? So Okoye takes a hit. Particle Accelerator hits him. Once he came out of the shadows, he's gone. He's already dead. This is round 8. Last nodes, okay, we're running through. Not hard. Morbius and Polaris, both 4 stars, ruined them. Now Okoye made them all super strong, but just picture, if you will, throwing someone else in. 4-star Rocket still makes everything an extra like 2,000 to 3,000 damage stronger or whatever. Just throw him in there, or you get the point. I think you get the point. You could do someone else that plays with specials, like I'm blanking right now, but like maybe like Kate Pride, 4-star, someone else just to help assist them, because really they're going to do most of the work themselves. Let's move on over here to these ones. Vulture, Green Goblin, and Sandman. Before I jump in there, I want to note that these 3 aren't going to threaten you that much. Vulture he's just normal Vulture. Even though they call him a boss, the only thing that makes him boss-like is that he's unstunnable, because that's the rule right now. But Vulture, just don't let him get 6 black, because then he goes in the air, and then it's hard as heck to bring him down. Unless you prepare for that and bring someone like Archangel, or Elsa Bloodstone. If you bring those 2, then you might have a chance of, bringing them down and, taking them to town. But otherwise, just kill him before he gets 6 black, and your life's a lot easier. Goblin, just target him, not his goons. He will throw goons out as his teammates. Remember to click off of them and target Goblin. Otherwise, there's no issue with him. And finally, there is Sandman. Sandman has a heavy defense. He doesn't have projectiles. He just basically takes a lot less damage from everything you do. So it takes a little bit longer to grind through him. But once again, we have a team for this. Nice and simple. Kitty, Polaris, and Rocket. They're going to chew through all 3 of these guys before they have a chance to really do much. Don't believe me? Watch. No boost needed. Look, mono hands. Okay, so let's start out. Remember, no blacks for him. So if we see a black to match, we got to get rid of it so before he takes it. But I don't see one, so remember the rule of Polaris is match your own stuff all the time. Thank you for the buffs, Kitty. I'm just looking to see what I want to match. I guess I'll take this red for now. I didn't want to put Rocket in front with that blue match. I try not to put my 4 stars in front when I have a 5-star that could easily take the hit. Okay, we switch to Goblin. And I guess we'll do this. I guess no, if I make that green match, it's actually going to make the yellows fall and give him a match 4 of yellow. I'd rather not do that. We will make this one, though. Get more strikes out there. My own personal preference, if you have a chance to match any of the 3 tiles, match strikes. Making more strikes out there means Kitty gets to buff more strikes, and that keeps your match damage high. He's already at 11 yellow. It takes him 18 yellow to do his big old damage to the enemy team thing. Try to deny him yellow when you can. It might be hard because he's actually going to make yellow tiles every turn. but just try. Watch as he plays his favorite song by Darude. There you go. And that's them. So if you got Kitty, Rocket, Polaris, that's these guys, Vulture, Green Goblin, Sandman. Really all it comes down to is Dr. Octopus and Venom. You can get rid of them with the Morbius Polaris team. Okoye as the booster. You could use Apocalypse too, really, if you wanted. Just some sort of way to boost damage would make it really nice for you. Even if it's 4-star Rocket. Just do something. Boost it. Okay? Everyone else can just get Kitty, Rocket, Polaris into oblivion. So what if you don't have those? Well, I guess since you asked, we'll go in there and try to see what we can do. Let's do this Iron Fist fight to get the nose to pop back up. So if we're going through these side waves, I'm going to do a couple different normal things. Should I use my 5 stars? I mean, actually these nodes aren't that hard, so I'll just use the 5 stars. My Incredible Hulk is not that big of a deal. He's a 3-2-4. He's not champed. I mean, he's not slacking, but he's not champed. Okay, so really he's all about that green. If you got more green, the better. You don't even really need his black, but his black does bring him back to life when he hits 0, so it's a nice thing. But if you don't have the black, he won't be hurting himself either, so there's a plus to that. And his red hurts himself as well, but it does a lot of damage for little AP. So, I mean, positives. But really, if you just have an Immortal Hulk with 5 green and 0s in the rest, you're still awesome. You know, you want that green. Okoye, I-Hulk, and obviously I gotta use Iron Fist for this. I'm gonna throw in some Team Up AP and some red-yellow because we like her Okoye's yellow being ready to go. I also have that Sanctum Sanctorum on the Immortal Hulk just for the effect of rank 3 at the start of the battle is a 53% chance to have 5 yellow, which means it's 5 more yellow for Okoye to use. Okay, ready, go. And what do you know? I can use this right off the rip. So why would you not? Look, we already have 12 Team Up AP. And we're short on green, I think. I don't know. Yep. There was a lot of green matches right in a row there, and that wasn't cool. I want to match that red and purple at the top, vertically, but unfortunately that means there'll be a match for green, which will take away from the green on the board that I-Hulk needs. So in other words, we're not going to do that. We will do this yellow down here. Green door. Almost dead. Notice I'm getting rid of Dakin first. It's not that he's more annoying than the rest, it's just he regens. We don't need to fight it up like an uphill battle, you know? There we go. And dead. We're preparing these boss nodes to show off a couple other team options. Let's see, Wolverine. Who are we going to use for you? Well, let's find out. We could use 5-star, let's see, Sam Dak, as I like to call him, or Old Man Logan. I'm just going to do this, because like I said, we're just getting through this. We're getting back to the boss nodes. We can show you some fun teams to use there. If you can look at any of the boss videos I have, and there's multiple ways to get through these side nodes. They're not any different than any other side nodes in any other boss run. The only thing that might be different is the fact that the character they're making you use. But all the other combos apply. So, you know, don't be shy. Go out there, look at a few videos if you need some suggestions. But there's plenty of ways to make this work. Come on, Sam Dak. Let's get in there. I just recently got a rank 3 Yarrow root for him. And I shouldn't say it's for him, but I like what it does for him. Get an extra chance for 5 green AP at the start of battle. I haven't leveled it up all the way yet, so forgive me. But also when the character is healed, which he does have a regen thing when he gets low health, he heals an extra amount of health. I figure that's kind of fitting. He needs the green, he gets regen. It works all the way around. Anyways, one day I'll get to making that support-based video, right? You know, someone tell life to let me do it. Get out of my way. Okay. Let's go with... I know we're trying to keep Okoye in front, but Samdak is boosted, so it's kind of a big deal. Well, there goes Yelena. I guess I'll match that black. Matching blacks is not a bad idea with this team because you get that Lawless Warrior out there, and Okoye is going to boost all those ticks from that. But I don't think they're going to get the option because, yeah, dead. Okay. So we're going to run these boss fights now, but we're going to do it without my standard fun things. Carnage, Doc Ock, and Venom. So once again, I got Doc Ock and Venom to worry about, okay? This is going to hurt a little more because I'm going to use my 5-star teams to boost them. But we can get through it. There's no impossible fight here. Now, if you're not going to use Morbius, I'm not going to use the Morbius Polaris team because you already got to see that work. Yes, it was with Okoye, but you could see how it would work with someone else in that place. Okoye just made it really fast. We will use different options this time around. First up, I'm going to put Totally Awesome Hulk in the fight. Totally Awesome Hulk, his reason is plainly just for Doc Ock. His green, it costs 13, it's a little beefy, but you get to select a 3x3 block to destroy, and it does a ton of damage. He's boosted for this fight after all. 26k of damage, and if you have at least 12 blue AP, he does more damage, but that's not the reason we're doing this. We're doing this because he could select a block. Anyone that can select an area to hit, not a singular tile. I've tried it. Don't worry, I've done some research on this, but like Totally Awesome Hulk, for instance, or Rogue with her red, you can select a 3x3 block. The Hood, you can select 2 3x3 blocks with his yellow. Okoye, back to her, she could select a row. So even tier 1, like the 1-star Hawkeye, anyone you could select an area and destroy those tiles, you can basically get rid of his reactor bypassing his 4 tentacle tiles. It not only gets rid of the reactor in one swoop, but does the damage it's supposed to do too. In other words, one punch from Cho here, and it's KO. Okay? Now, of course, you gotta have the green to do it. Thankfully, his blue is kind of a green machine. Convert a blue basic tiles with 2-turn blue countdown tile that deals damage and converts 4 random base tiles to green. So it doesn't give you the AP, but it's going to make more green tiles out there, making it easier for you to gain the green you need. Okay? Now this doesn't mean I could theoretically put that Yarrow root on him. You know, I could put something on him to help get green, not Hulkling. You would think so, right? But no. But I could put the Yarroot on him. It's kind of tempting. But nah, we don't need to. I'm just kind of giving you ideas. Anyways, Totally Awesome Hulk's going to be out there. Who else we got? We got Venom. And we have... Carnage. So... Since Carnage likes black, we're going to stay away from people like Cloak and Dagger, like Domino, people that can make more black tiles out there, because that's going to give Carnage another chance to go crazy on us. It is actually quite unfortunate that he's first, because he could slaughter us before we get a chance if he gets enough black right off the bat. But we're going to try not to let that happen. Let's see. I'm thinking we should do something to help Cho out. Make him go faster. Let me scroll on. Wait. I think I just saw him. Yeah, he is. Yep. 3-star Iron Man is boosted. And his yellow gets me, for 3 2-turn yellow tiles. You get 4 red, 4 blue, 3 green, and 1 purple each. So that's a big deal. That means he's going to use that green, and they'll boost the blue up as well to get that passive rolling. Fun stuff. Now, we got a bunch of overflow with that red. He's going to be making red, and also some purple. So maybe we should use that, right? Let's look for someone that could maybe make use of red big time, if not blue as well. I mean, not blue. Well, maybe some blue. Purple, though. Just a little bit of purple. Let's think about the fact that we got to get rid of Carnage, but also Venom with his leaping from the shadows thing. I think I know who we should be grabbing. Let's scroll down a bit. Where? Elsa Bloodstone? Maybe? Stuns all airborne and invisible enemies for 2 turns and deals damage to the target. Perhaps I should ramp that up to, 5. And this converts 5 green basics to black trap tiles. So we don't want the black stuff out there because that's going to help Carnage. But if there are 10 or more black tiles on the board at the start of the turn, convert 2 of them to yellow. That's a nice thing. So it keeps some of those away from Carnage. So yeah, let's do this. Let's take the red. We'll up that. We'll bring down the T-break. Now, why am I keeping the blue up there? Because remember that blue, that passive blue thing we have for Cho? Once we get done punching out Doc Ock, we don't really need to keep much blue around. This is a nice damager. It does some damage and extra damage for each yellow it destroys. And she's going to be making yellow passively with that T-break, so why not, right? So, and also the yellow is going to help out Iron Man. Because you need 6 of it. Wait, 6 I think? Yeah, 6. And that's it. I think we're good. What do you think? I think we're good. Let's boost the yellow up there, because that way we only need 4 yellow to get the recharge rolling. And then cross your fingers that Carnage doesn't go crazy. Go. Remember, he's not... Ooh, we gotta take the crit 5, though. And match 5 right there. As much as I want that yellow over there, we gotta take that black before he gets it. And there's no cascade to make it pretty, so there it goes. He gets the red, though. Let's check him out. Make sure we're doing this right. Red. Ugh. Just 5 and he goes crazy. He needs... For every 4 black AP, he consumes 2 and makes another match. So yeah, 4 black, 5 red. Those are things we want to avoid. But we have our yellows now. So we're going to put the recharge out there. We're going to get rid of this black over there. Oh god, he's got a red match. Oh no. He's going to go crazy. I don't like it. I don't want to match that green like that. I think I'll just match it like a 3-way match. Match 3 of it. Yeah, like this. Because I don't want to get rid of my math. Okay, don't ruin some of my stuff, Carnage. My god, shuffle enough? See, thankfully Cho is boosted. Oh, they got rid of one of my recharges. Okay, whatever. Here's my math. Ah, there goes a recharge again. Bad luck. Okay. But we're getting them. We're close. Oh, he's got 5 black. Yikes. I could do this. I mean, that's 6,000 damage. It's not going to kill him. I could do this. 2,000 damage to the target. Choose a tile, destroy 8 tiles surrounding it, plus 3 other random tiles dealing a bunch of damage. I could do that and target, let's say that green that's near the middle. That could hit, it'll hit 4 yellows with it. So I could, between that red and that blue, finish him off now. Dr. Octopus would be next, and we can concentrate on him. I think that's not a bad idea. So Bloodstone, and then Ta, darling. Whoop. Theoretically, that Ta, darling, is another way to get rid of that reactor too. You just have to make sure that the reactor is part of the circle you're getting rid of. Well, I guess we'll do this. Now I have enough to punch. See this big old punch? Right there. It's going to get the reactor in the corner. Done. He's done. That's simple. A 4-star did it again. Finally, this dude's going to go into the shadows. Let's just heal up with a hot dog stand real quick. We'll take this. We'll recharge. We're going to stall him for just a minute. He won't have enough to jump out at me if I do that. Yeah, he's going to jump out at me next turn, which is a shame. Kind of wanted him to be invisible while I have my red to shoot him out of the air. Oh well. Sometimes things just don't happen like we want. It's okay. Thankfully, Cho is pretty beefy. So I should just punch him again? Probably. But let's say he was invisible right now. Bam. He's going to be shot and stunned for 3 turns. And then once he's stunned, you can just start going buck wild with other things. Makes sense? I think it does. We're just going to punch him right now because we can, though. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good combo for this. Elsa, 3-star Iron Man, and Cho. You have answers in all 3 of them. They help each other really well for this set of bosses. For this one over here, Vulture, don't let him get black. Green Goblin, gotta take care of him first, which basically just means hit him hard, hit him as fast as you can. And then Sandman, it's kind of more of the same, to be quite honest. It's really hard for me not to say something to do with Rocket and Polaris, but we can do it. We'll do something different. I mean, Rocket and Polaris are pretty darn good, though. What can we do differently? We want to hit them. Let's see, it's Goblin, which doesn't have anything really spiffy. He just has some minions that make him AP, get some countdowns out there. And Sandman is just going to make a bunch of yellow. But maybe we could take advantage of that yellow. I'm thinking. I mean, that's another reason to use 3-star Iron Man once again. More yellow, more recharge. But I don't think that's really what I want to do with it. I wonder if the spider team will work. What do you think? Think we should try it? I think we could. We'll put Miles in front. He uses yellow. He's going to help us generate other things depending on the webs we make. And you know we're going to make webs. Let's see. I'm looking for... I wonder if I should do it a different way. There's a couple ways I kind of tend to do this. These guys cross. Let's see, red, yellow, purple, green, blue, black. Oh no, that's what I was looking for. So the reds cross, So Infinity won't be tanking for the reds. And that's okay. But I kind of want to, though. New red, green, and blue tiles have a chance of being web tiles on his turn. I don't know. Maybe. See, I'm looking for just ways to make more webs passively, but it's really hard to use him when 2099 is so good. Because 2099 doesn't need to tank. He as long as he matched blue, yellow, or black, he's making 3 webs and doing damage. I'm tempted to just do that. And then I'm thinking, see, he generates red, blue, and purple AP. I usually like to use the purple on him to hide, and then, go out surprise. But I'm wondering if I use anti-venom. Because I could use the red. Let's see, gives a chosen ally a burst of health, plus an additional health for each tile that was destroyed. It destroys all yellow and purple webs. And let me see. What are web tiles matched? It's a little iffy there. I mean, matching, destroying. I guess you wouldn't get the credit for that. The purple would be nice over here. It would help take care of people like if Goblin's goons get crazy. These could actually help control that. But that's really about it. Oh yeah, what's that? Heal the team for a burst of health and create some yellow webs. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, the extra webs would help. And I could keep the healing going this way as well. I kind of like to use Spider-Gwen to keep healing going passively and then use her extra stuns. But there's no stunning here. So I'm kind of I want to try this out. Does that make sense? I think it does. So maybe I should lower the purple down. I'm thinking so. I think I want this red. Yeah, because I want each one to do more, because when you destroy all yellow and purple web tiles, because the black says whenever the heal an ally, anti-venom deals damage to target equal to 100% of the amount healed. So you kind of want to, yeah, let's give it a try. What's the worst going to happen? I'm going to lose? Big whoop. Let's go for it, guys. Okay. Bare bones. Kind of fitting, too. We're using a bunch of spider, heroes. I say that with a question mark because of anti-venom. Anyways, so let's get rid of this dude. No blacks for you. No. You don't get that. Make more webs. I guess I could leave him the match 4, but then he'd get at least 1 black. If I take that 3 up there. I think I will, actually. He'll get 1 black out of that. There we go. I'll do this. He'll get the yellow, and that's okay. Oh, the red. I didn't even see it there. So now, I mean, I'm not missing a lot of health. I am missing like almost 3k there. Well, what? 2k? A little over 2k. Missing almost 1,000. Not missing anything there. So I'd heal our team and create some webs, and he would do damage to the enemy based on all that. So let's try it. It did damage. It did it. It worked. That's cool. Just kind of wanted to see it in action. He's trying to build that green so he can do that one fell swoop move. I guess now's the time to hide. I mean, I could stun him and just try to keep things rolling. I'm not really taking a lot of damage, so a lot of my damage potential isn't there. So I could just do that. Oh, I forgot you can't stun him. Silly me. Whatever. Gleaming Talons. Oh, I forgot that green move changed in boss mode. Yikes. Totally forgot about that. Let me take a look. Circling Prey is only 7. Okay. Quick 3-turn fortified black sends him airborne for 2 turns when it returns from being airborne. Deal damage to random enemy. Deal damage / support, destroying 16 tiles. Gain 1 blue AP for every enemy special tile destroyed. Hybrid tech slicer. Damage to enemy or anything else in Vulture cycle. Oh wow. Forgot about that stuff. Well, we're going to do this spider bite anyways because he's going to take additional damage while it's out there. 75% to be exact. So let's hit that up because we want him to die like now. Now I want to heal someone, right? Right. How much more do I need to heal? 3 more. I guess I should grab that red as much as I want. Yikes, stop taking damage. So we're going to do that to 2099, right? Yeah, just want to double check myself. That was good. Oh no, I'm not hiding anymore. And look at that, all that extra damage was ramped up with that spider bite. That worked out. And 2099 is almost good as new. Get some more power and responsibility out there. Should I hide? About the adaptive clothing? I could probably do both. Yeah, let's do that. Do the hide. Then we'll adaptive clothing it. Why not, right? Take this black. So he healed up from getting his henchmen out there, but that's okay. We'll make do. We don't need a chemical reaction. Some extra damage. We're going to spider bite him so he takes more damage from whatever we're doing. If you haven't noticed, that's actually helpful. Do this. Some more Harbinger. Some more Harbinger. I mean, he could use some health, but I don't think he needs a lot. He's only down like, yeah, 2k. I guess we gotta wait a moment. I can't hide, can I? Yeah, there's no empty purples out there. I got so many webs going on. I guess I'll adaptive clothing for now. Oh, I can't even do that. Well then. Let's do this. There we go. So, can I adaptive clothing now? That's gonna suck. Some big old strike tiles will be out there. I could hide, right? It's probably smart. Let's do that. I'll adaptive clothing next if I get the chance. Otherwise, I want to just hide and seek him and just boot him in the face. Okay, you got rid of one of your own pumpkins. That's good. Okay, so yeah. I got enough to surprise him. 10,000 damage. That's pretty much going to kill him right there. Plus additional 1,300 for each web tile on the board. I think there's enough to kill a Mack truck. So, there you go. Now his enemy AP is right back to 0, and we're gonna just kind of help ourselves by healing up 2099 to start off with. There we go. Nice. Feeling good, right? We're also gonna spider bite him. Get these debuff on him working early. We're gonna call it a debuff because that's kind of what it properly is. I almost want to match those reds to the left because there's 3 of them, and that means 3 webs, and that means more AP. But it'll, well, if I do it vertically, he still gets yellow matched up. I just don't want him matching more yellows than he should get, because that's what's going to make us hurt a lot. Let's get back to hiding. And we'll top us off real quick. There we go. A little bit extra damage. Oh god, that's a lot of yellow he just got. Oh boy. Okay, so we're going to try to mitigate what he's doing by matching this yellow right there. Less yellow on the board means less chance for him to... Unless he puts them all next to each other. His yellow costs 18, so he's 2 away from doing it. He could do this variably next turn. It's tempting to heal him right now. I think I will. Precision Purge on him. There we go. Because just in case the Sandman goes buck wild on him, we kind of want to keep our buddy on up. And here we go. Next turn is it. So we're going to do a spider bite right here. Let's get that extra boost of damage. We're going to... That destroys webs. That doesn't do anything else with it. So we're going to do surprise. See how much damage we can do with this. We need to do 12,665. He has a boost of defense. Reduce all damage in the Sandman for the enemy team by 50%. Okay. So really we're looking for like 24,000 damage. I'm going to deal 10,000 plus an extra 1,300 for each web on the board. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think we have enough. Ready? Surprise. Bye, Sandman. There you go. That's another way to get it done. So we used a spider team. We used a team revolving around 3-star Iron Man, Amadeus Cho, and Elsa for fun. I've also showed you the fun of Morbius and Polaris against Doc Ock and Venom. Obviously the oh so easy team of Kitty, Polaris, Rocket. There's a ton of ways to get through these boss nodes. You don't need me to tell you every single combination out there, but there's plenty more. Anything you can think of to get rid of an area of tiles will eliminate Doc Ock. Another way that some people use is just flood the board. Notice how Dr. Octopus is not first. If he's first in the lineup, you can't do this. But otherwise, what you could do, you stretch out the first fight with a Rocket, Polaris, somebody else combo. Doesn't really matter. Point is, you're going to flood the board with tiles. Make every tile yours. It takes a few turns, unfortunately, and you might take some damage by doing that. I mean, if you have 5-star Colossus, that would actually help you a lot against Carnage, just to mitigate damage. You could also use Beta Ray Bill in there just to help flood the board with protects as well as strikes. But anyways, point is, if all the tiles are filled up, once you get to Dr. Octopus, he has no place to put his reactors and stuff. So then he just becomes a sitting duck. So that's another way you can get rid of them. But it's a little lengthier. You have to really, sit there and try to fill the board before you go to them. Venom has other ways to get around his invisibility, like you said, or like you saw. Elsa can shoot him out of invisibility. You could also use 4-star War Machine. He gets rid of all invisibility tiles. There's just a few different ways that you could actually target invisibility tiles, and shoot, they're out there. There's a few different characters that do it. You could use the same characters that destroy areas to destroy his invisibility tiles, or you could just play defense. You get a lot of projectiles out there like Beta Ray Bill, or Luke Cage, or you get the point. Put out someone that puts out protection and let him do the leap from the shadows at you. And then for the next 2 to 3 turns, just pummel the crap out of him. It's not that hard. You can definitely get through him. Over here, once you saw Vulture in action, he can be a little damaging, but once again, don't let him get the black. Don't let him get too much green. He actually kind of hurt me a little bit there, but thankfully I had a spider team ready with healing at my fingertips. Green Goblin's not hard. Just gotta kill him before his minions help him out too much. It's not, once again, not that hard. Just hit him a lot. Use people that can get you AP easy. 3-star Iron Man comes to mind often. He's really good at getting AP for you. And finally, Sandman. He's kind of another version of what we just talked about with Green Goblin. You just need to overcome all that defense by hitting him hard all at once. I know it sounds easier said than done, but it's really the truth of it. Just hit him hard, hit him often. Those buffs that I use, like you saw 2099 have that spider bite to boost the damage done. He may be reducing the damage incoming, but you know, he can't say no to being hit with that spider bite, so do it. You know, boost your damage on up. So anyways, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I think that's a good enough explanation. I hope you and your alliance have a lot of fun with this, but I hope you have a lot of luck getting through it too. It's worth it for the prizes. I mean, obviously the individual rewards are pretty good. The 4-star Infinity War Spider-Man thing is good. Legendary token is obviously better. But then you also have I misclicked. There we go. Your Deadpool covers, your Gamora covers. If you've seen any of my videos in the past, 4-star Gamora's totally worth it. She can make a lot of things easier with her cheap stun that has can hit multiple people. So it's worth getting far in this and worth doing it right. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you have any other questions for me, feel free to comment on the video. I try to respond as soon as I can. Sometimes I don't see it for a day or two, and I apologize, but I usually try to respond to them. So just a little patience with me, and thank you for it, and I'll get right back to your questions as soon as I can. And I'll probably see you guys in a day or two. I'm pretty sure Shang-Chi's got to show up in, you know, some sort of vault here in a minute. It's right upon us, isn't it? It's like right there. So, yep. We'll be pulling for him in the latest Legends really soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.